Wow.
Today we're on our third lesson as we walk through the book of Philippians.
All right.
And today we're talking about recovery requires humility. It requires humility. One of the brothers in our fellowship, Herman, says that the definition of humility is an accurate assessment of oneself.
Yeah.
An accurate view and assessment of oneself. We normally see ourselves a little too high.
That's right.
Or a little too low.
That's right.
And we need to see ourselves accurate.
Accurate. Yeah.
This is who we are. This is who you are.
That's
And normally we don't see ourselves. You know, they have this little commercial that they show. They show this cat. And they show him, he looks in the mirror, a little old bitty cat. When he sees himself in the mirror, he's a lion. You know, he don't have an accurate view of himself.
Yeah.
When he look in that mirror, he's a big old lion.
Yeah.
And that's how we see ourselves sometimes.
Right.
We go from two extremes.
Yes.
Addicts are the only people that I've seen that can be arrogant
Yes.
with no merit.
With no merit. Yeah.
You know, it's nothing in their life warrants how they see themselves,
Yeah.
but they still see themselves like a lion.
Like a lion.
Like, no, dude,
Yeah. Yeah.
you are homeless.
You homeless. Yeah.
But you still can't tell them nothing.
That's right. That's right.
And we gotta find that humility in order to stay clean.
That's right. Got to.
It says, when we turn our life over to God, we experience His power working within us. He changes our lives and gives us the control we once lacked. He gives us the control that we once lacked. We talked about that this morning, about that impulse control.
Wow.
Because we are impulsive people. We make rash and impulsive decisions. That's what's scary. We can truck along and do good for a while, and then just all of a sudden, we gone. And that puzzles everybody.
Right.
So we coined this statement around here that says, and he was doing so well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's our story. We'll be doing so well, and all of a sudden, we will make an impulsive decision to go get high.
Oh my.
For no reason at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when we turn our will and our life over to God, He gives us that power that we once lacked to make rational decisions. That's what this is talking about. It says, but a long time in successful recovery can make us prone to pride.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
long-term sobriety is relative.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe 3 months for you, 26 years for me.
Yeah.
So if I ain't careful,
Yeah.
my disease will tell me that you got 26 years,
Yeah.
it's behind you.
Behind.
You can do just one now.
Yeah. That's
And
right.
it tells me that often.
That's right. That's right.
Like, surely
Sure.
you can have one.
Yeah.
Because you ain't had none in 26
26
years.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
A little dab ain't gonna hurt
That's
you.
right. That's what it said.
I want a little bit.
That's what it said.
Because they come out with new drugs
Yes.
and new alcohol.
Yes.
I want to try.
Every day. Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
So, long-term recovery can make you arrogant,
Yes,
make
it
you,
can.
guess what, we'll say, I've been clean for 6 months. I don't need to go to meetings now.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I've had enough of that.
Wow.
I can handle this by myself now.
Wow.
I don't need any help. That's what long-term clean time will do for you.
That's right.
It will make you, what is that y'all say, that ego is what?
Is it
It'll
God?
start making you edge God out.
Yeah.
Where it will be just about you. But you don't need no help.
That's right. That's right.
A brother told me right before he fell off 2 more times that money wasn't a trigger for him.
Wow.
That's y'all weak people. I can handle my money.
Wow.
Y'all ain't used to money.
Wow.
Like, wow, really, man?
That's something. That's something.
Then he fell off.
Yeah.
2 2 more times, and I think he's still smoking like a Navajo chief today.
Yeah.
But money wasn't a trigger for him.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it got to be.
Got to be.
Or what currency are you using
Yeah.
to get your drug?
Yeah.
I use money.
Yeah. I use money. Yeah, I use money. Yeah.
So it's a trigger for me, right?
Yeah.
You know? So that's why I don't carry a lot of money, because I ain't got a lot of money. But if I did, I wouldn't be carrying it in my pocket, because that's a trigger for me.
Yeah.
When I pull out and I see that wad,
Yeah.
it changes me.
Yeah.
It do make it change the way I walk.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
These small people down there that ain't got no money.
Yeah.
Changes me.
Yeah. That's
It's
right.
probably the reason I ain't got none. We may begin to forget the source of our power
Oh my.
in our lives, and we start to see ourselves self-sufficient. And that's scary. I don't need nobody. It says this letter to the Philippians reminds us to be humble, to adopt an attitude. And I love that word. They use that in the literature, to adopt an attitude that no one still using could dream of taking. It says that like that in the 12 by 12. And to adopt something to means that you take something that's not yours and treat it like it is yours. That's what adoption is.
That's right. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so since our attitude is jacked, this is saying we need to adopt another attitude, that mind of Christ.
The mind of Christ. That's
Yeah.
right.
Because yours ain't no good, so you need to adopt one.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Mind
I want to
of
adopt an attitude.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Yes.
Who though he was God, did not demand to cling to his rights as God. Our recovery must always involve a spirit of humility.
That's right.
Always.
That's right.
Just to see myself accurately.
Yeah.
Somebody read Philippians 3 and 12. It's on your paper.
I don't mean to say I am perfect. I haven't learned all I should, even yet. But I keep working toward that day when I will finally be all that Christ saved me for and wants me to be.
Amen.
Oh, Paul.
Recovery is a process.
Yeah.
Recovery is a process.
Yeah.
I like how it says it in the big book on page 60. It says the point is that we're willing to grow along spiritual lines. The principles we have set down are guides to progress. We claim spiritual progress rather than spiritual perfection.
Yeah.
That just means, y'all, I get a little bit better than I'm supposed to every day.
Every day.
I'll never be perfect, but I aim to be perfect.
Yeah.
That's my only disagreement with this saying that our aim is not to be perfect.
Yeah.
Well, my aim is to be perfect because I'm trying to be like Christ. And Christ was perfect. So I'm trying to be like him. So I do aim to be perfect.
That's right.
But I will accept progress.
Yeah.
I should get a little bit better all the time. In Dr. Sipworth, when he talked about Dr. Bob, he said that he was unrecognizable.
Yeah.
And so, Chris, it's your day. The goal is for you to become unrecognizable.
Yeah.
So that lovely lady that sits beside you in a year or two says, I don't even recognize you no more.
Wow.
Not your appearance, talking about your character and the way you act.
Yeah.
See, we've already become unrecognizable once for the negative.
That's right.
Because you probably told him before, I don't even know you no more.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you get to say it again
Yeah.
for the positive. You be like, I don't even.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling you though.
That's right. That's right.
Hey.
That's right.
We become unrecognizable.
Yeah.
Because people know us for one
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
and now we clean, and they be like, wow, I don't even recognize you no
Oh, ain't
more.
recognize. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, my people don't pick their purses up and stuff as
That's
much when I
right.
come in the house. You know, they forget now. You know, they be like, but still, they still be like, 26 years don't mean nothing. Some people go to the bathroom, to the kitchen, and everything. They just walk around their own house like this.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I had a reputation,
Yeah. Yeah.
of slithering
Right.
and getting.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now they can,
Leave it down now.
yeah, like, wow.
That's it. That's it.
I'm unrecognizable because
That's
they
right.
don't know this guy.
Yeah.
They knew me for that other stuff.
Yeah.
And so you will become unrecognizable too.
Yes, yes.
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Get a new name,
That's right.
new character, new personality. That's what
That's
this
right.
is talking about.
That's
And
right.
then we all be happy.
Oh my.
Somebody read Philippians 3:13.
No, dear brothers, I am still not all I should be, but I am bringing all my energy to bear on this one thing, forgetting the past and looking forward to what lies ahead.
Amen. Again, I press on, all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
In recovery, we have to let go. We have to let go of our past. Other people may not.
Right.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Now see, that's where I'm wrong at. I am wrong when I expect other people
Right.
to view me different.
Right. Right.
They may not,
Right.
but I gotta let it go.
Yeah, I gotta let it go. Yeah.
It's gonna take those people time,
Yes, it is.
and we need to give them that time.
Yeah.
But I need to let it go
Yeah.
and start to view myself different.
Yes.
You know, that's why I do love the way that they introduce themselves in Celebrate Recovery.
Right.
And they just say, I am a believer
Yeah.
who struggles with addiction or whatever. That my identity is found in Christ,
Yeah. Yeah.
not in my addiction.
Yeah.
You know, and we have to be careful when we go to meetings. I still go. I've started back going, and I introduce myself. And I say, hi, my name is Obie, and I'm an addict.
Yeah.
Or I'm an addict named Obie.
Yeah.
I know what that means.
Yeah.
I'm following their tradition.
That's right. That's right.
But I understand as a believer
That's right.
that that's not who I am.
That's right.
That's what I've done.
That's right.
And so my disease is not who I am.
That's
I am more
Yeah.
than an addict.
And an addict. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
more than that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm somebody in Christ.
That's right. That's right.
I just suffer from that.
Yes. Yes.
That's the thorn that's in my flesh that God used to bring me closer to Him. It was never to take me out.
Right.
It was to draw me to
Oh,
Him.
me too.
And maybe you too.
Yes, sir.
But we allowed that was supposed to be used to draw us
Yeah.
to have us stagnant in this thing for years.
Yeah.
You know. And we got to say, no.
Oh,
It's
my.
just a reminder.
Yes, it's
When my
right.
stomach go to flip and I want to get high, that just reminds me that I still need Him.
Yeah.
And I need to draw near.
I need to draw.
You know, it ain't meant to take me out.
That's right.
But I gotta let go
Yeah.
of a whole bunch of stuff that was done to me, a whole bunch of
Yeah.
things that I done. I gotta let that go.
Yeah.
Some of y'all in here that had some days and weeks and months and years of clean time and had good jobs or whatever and lost it, and now you beating yourself up,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to let that go.
Let it go.
And say, you know what? I'm gonna charge that to the gas
That's it. That's it.
and move on.
And move on. Yeah.
Now, the other people ain't, because some people, guess what? Some people can love you to death,
Yeah.
but can't let it go.
Can't let it go. That's right. That's right.
You know,
That's right.
shoot, I had a relative, I say this all the time. She tell everybody when you bring it,
Yeah.
said that boy was still dark off night.
I know.
That boy was still dark all night.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I had that time, I had like 10, 12, 15
Yeah.
years clean,
Yeah.
and she would still say,
Yeah.
you gotta watch him, he'll
Yeah.
still dark all night.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
How can you do that?
That's good.
Bad man, ain't it? Pitch black, and I can steal it and it be daytime.
Yeah.
I wasn't that big of a thief.
Oh,
But
my.
that's what she was saying.
That's
And I
right.
wanted her to let it go.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't let it
That's
go.
right. That's right.
She wouldn't let it go. And I had to be all right with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, guess what? You got to let that go too.
You
Try
gotta
to
let that
change
go.
people and accept
That's
them, because we've hurt people so bad,
That's
some
right.
of them, that they can't get past.
They can't get past.
But you got to let some stuff go.
Yes, sir.
Because that guilt and shame and regret and all that stuff
That's right.
will be an albatross around you.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
got to see yourself differently.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
And start to like you.
That's right.
I kind of like me today. I think Obie is the cat's me out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really do.
Yeah. Yeah.
That ain't arrogance. I just
Yeah.
believe that.
I believe that. Yeah.
It says, stop that. That makes me arrogant. I feel some kind of way when you say that.
Yeah.
It says, we're going to know, check this out, a new freedom and a new happiness.
Yeah.
We would not regret the past nor wish to shut the door on it. That's one of the promises.
That's right.
That guess what, y'all? I'm gonna know freedom.
I'm a no.
See, one of the things that it talks about in the rooms is that I was in bondage
Yeah.
to my addiction.
Yeah.
I was in bondage to self, and we will be free.
Yeah.
Isn't that good?
That's a good thing.
To be free.
Be free.
See, the freedom that we'll have is I got $7-8 in my pocket,
Yeah.
and I'm free to go and do
Yeah.
whatever it is. I can go get me something to eat today,
Yeah.
rather than being in bondage where I have to go and get hot.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
freedom.
That's right.
And that's shouting stuff.
That's
that
right.
I will know this.
Yeah.
I will know a new freedom.
Yeah.
And happiness.
And happiness. Yeah.
In church, they talk about joy, this joy I have and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And they say that joy is something that I have, that God give me,
Yeah.
that's not contingent on happening.
Yeah.
But happiness is contingent
Yeah.
upon
Yeah.
happening.
Happening.
And it says that I'm gonna know a new happiness. So that means some things gonna start to go my way. That's good news.
That's good news.
That's the only time I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you too, right?
Yeah.
If it ain't going your way, you ain't happy.
Ain't happy.
Now people say, I'm not happy.
Wow.
Well, when women say that, you know it's getting close to the end. That means that's the exit speech.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, well, baby, you don't have to be happy, right? Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
happy.
I'm not
That's a bad day, isn't it, sister?
bad. Yeah.
Huh? Say yeah. Just blink one of your eyes. I'm not happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this says, I'm gonna know a new one.
New happiness.
And guess what, y'all? I will not regret the past. All of those things that I done and experienced, I won't regret it no more. Why? Because I will see that God was allow those things to happen in my life to change me and to grow me.
Yes.
And it helps me to understand and see who He is.
Who he is.
The goodness
Yeah.
of God.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Now I see life differently. When I'm doing
Yeah.
things that I probably should have been doing all along, I see it anew. I'm like,
That's right.
woo!
That's right.
Why? Because I didn't have the absence of it.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
So I have an appreciation for small things.
Yes. Yes. Amen.
You know?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I won't even want to shut the door on it.
That's right.
You know, it won't be a secret.
That's right. That's right.
You know, where once He fixed that in me, I can share boldly
Yeah.
the craziness that I done.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
me being a trash can
Yeah.
eater outer,
Yeah. Yeah.
in a cardboard box liver.
My.
You know, I can share that today. Those not the kind of things you want. Oh, Obie, you see that trash can?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yes.
In a cardboard box. I was the only one on Homeless Row with a cardboard box with a fireplace in it. I'm an engineer.
Yeah.
I be telling the homeless girl, I be saying, come on.
Yeah.
It's warm warm in here.
It's warm. Yeah, yeah. That's funny.
That's grace. You know that?
Yeah.
I'm living in a cardboard box
Yeah.
with newspaper in it
Yeah.
and didn't catch my food self
Yeah.
on fire.
Yeah.
Just smoky.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that, you know, I can't figure out why all the homeless women didn't want me. I'm like, come on in here.
Yeah, come on in.
That was luxury. That was luxury.
Luxury, I got a fireplace.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. That's funny.
Wow.
Wow.
Y'all not supposed to be laughing at me.
Wow.
I'm saying I don't have to shut the door and I
That's
can
right.
tell that craziness
That's right.
because guess what? I don't have to sleep in a cardboard box.
All right.
I don't have to be ashamed of that.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
I got an actual fireplace in my house.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, and the smoke don't come in.
That's right.
There's a lady over there, she come on in. See, she fell for it. Come on in here. And she came right on in. Ain't that something?
Yeah. Wonderful thing.
Come on into the box with me.
Yeah.
Philippians 3:17, it said, dear brothers, pattern your life after mine and notice who else lives up to my example.
Oh my.
This Paul saying, dear brothers, pattern your life after mine.
After mine.
Guess what? That's why they say the therapeutic value of one addict helping another is without parallel. Then us as believers, we're supposed to be, Paul says in 2 Timothy 2:2, follow me as I follow Christ.
That's right.
And so we're supposed to be modeling our life after somebody.
That's right.
We're supposed to become attractive.
Yes.
Where somebody says, you know what, I want what you have.
Yeah.
I want that. What is that? What is that can take somebody from living in a cardboard box to having 26 years clean?
Yeah.
I want that.
Yeah. I want that.
How did you do
That's
that?
right. That's right.
That's what this thing is about.
That's right.
Is I want that.
I want that.
Because when I seen people with clean time,
Yeah.
that's why they say that in the traditions, it says this thing is about attraction rather than promotion.
Right.
So it ain't about somebody talking about and all that kind of stuff. It's about just you becoming attracted to seeing somebody that walk through stuff. That's why we got to show people our scars and who we really are and don't hide it, because the power is seeing you walk through what you have to walk through. That's where the power is. That's when people say, man, I don't know how you do that. How did you go through that? How do you stay clean doing that? How do you handle this, whatever this is? You got to tell somebody. That's what it is. And the reason we don't is the absence of humility. Because we don't want them to know who we really are and what we go through. See, that's the arrogance. But humility will allow me to say, well, let me tell you the truth about it. This is who I really am.
That's who I am.
I feel what you feel. I think what you think. But the power of God that works in me, I respond differently to that. But I still feel the same way you feel. And think the same way you think. Just respond differently. Because my thinking ain't changed much.
That's right. That's right.
My feelings haven't changed much.
That's right.
It's just my reactions have changed. I still feel the same.
Yes, sir.
You know, and I have to fight. When stuff happens, I'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Fight.
See what you see.
Yeah.
C.S. Lewis says it this way: humility is not thinking less of yourself. It is thinking of yourself less. Yeah. Let me say that again. He says humility is not thinking less of yourself. It is thinking of yourself less. That's what it is.
That's it.
Where I become other focused.
Yes.
Where I realize that the whole world ain't about me.
Yeah.
That was a sad day for me.
My mind. My mind.
And I still struggle with that today. See, because I suffer from this ism.
Yes.
And it's called only child ism.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You got it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I got to grow up
Yes.
with all eyes on me.
On me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And every now and then I fall off, and I don't know why y'all don't see me
Right.
like my mama seen
Right.
me, and y'all don't see how special and how important
Right.
I am,
Right.
and I don't even understand why y'all are considering
Right.
yourself
Right.
when you
Right.
ought to just be considering
Me.
me. I mean, like, why are we even talking about you?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are we not just talking about me?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
right.
selfish of you
That's
to
right.
consider
Yeah.
you.
Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Wow. Wow.
How many of y'all kind of like me?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's just puzzling that they would think about themselves, right? When they got all of you to think about.
All of me. Yeah. All of me. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
My wife would go and buy cookies or whatever else, and shoot, I count them and hide.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to share them.
Sharing with everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But I want her to go and pick them up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I want them to magically appear, and I don't want to share them.
Bye bye. My mind.
Boy, it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you know why? My mama would say, baby, these are all you.
All yours. Yeah. 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 That's right. That's right.
And so that little boy in me still want the world
That's right.
to do that.
That's right.
And so I'm learning to not think less of me,
Yeah.
but to think of me less.
Yeah.
And think about somebody else, and she over there looking like,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
I'm praying for that day to come.
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Woo!
Amen. Yes, yes.
In recovery, we have to follow the path.
Oh my.
There is a path that has been set. There is a model for recovery. There are some things that we must do, and we got to learn to follow them.
Oh my.
I was talking to a brother telling me about this today. It says, rarely have we seen a person fail who has thoroughly followed our path.
Yeah.
See, it's kind of like I'm from the country, and wherever we would go as little kids and even as adults, there would be trail
Yeah.
because that path had been walked so.
That's right.
And when my kids were probably, Jalen was probably 6 or 7, my girls were 8, 9, 10, 11 or something like that, I took them back to where I was, where I grew up, and walked through the woods, and I still remembered
Wow.
those trails.
Wow.
And when they would bark off and like that, I'd be like, nah, this right here take you to the creek.
Wow.
They're like, Dad, how can you remember? I said, I remember those paths. I walked those paths so long.
Wow.
And them paths were still there. Some of them was a little overgrown,
Yeah.
but I could still follow those
Wow.
paths.
Pass. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There are paths in recovery.
That's right.
Y'all just won't walk in
That's
the
right.
trail.
That's right.
You got to figure out why you won't walk in the trail.
Wow.
Why you all over there in the weeds
Yeah,
somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is a path that gumming and leads to clean time.
That's right. That's right.
Why not follow somebody and say, sister, what direction did you go?
Right. Right.
Well, I went this way. Oh, okay.
That's where I
Well, I'm going to go the way you went.
That's right. That's
You know what we say? I ain't going that way.
Yeah.
And keep getting lost in the woods.
Yeah.
And our job is to let you to keep getting lost.
That's right.
You know,
That's
because you can't make nobody follow the path.
Woo. Woo.
it gets even better. It says, those who do not recover are people who will not or cannot give themselves to this simple program.
Give themselves to the simple program.
It's two kinds of people, y'all. Cannots and will nots.
Cannot, so will not.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
And you got to figure out which one you are.
Right.
Well, how do I know? A cannot is somebody who